California, and Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay? The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. Curry, that's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup with Draymond Green. And a throwdown.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Curry into the front court. Leads 3. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Nice pass to set things up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
I got ball.
Curry. Steph Curry, 2 for 2. That's what you want. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dell Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Beverly into the front court. Down 5. George. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
To Curry. Fires the 3. 9 points for him to start the game. He's hit 3 threes in this first quarter. Lights out from downtown.
And defensively, you have to stay in these guys' pocket. Force him to be a driver rather than a shooter.
Leonard. And it's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Curry. For 3. On fire to start this one. 4 threes in this first quarter alone.
And I love this offense in the playbook. It's called give him the ball and get out the way.
Whoa, what a finish.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you headhunt.
Curry with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. Here's a chance from long range. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. Gets it in the left corner. D'Angelo Russell rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Leonard. It's Golden State basketball. Russell to Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. He has scored 11 points. He's knocked down 3 threes. What a start.
He's on pace for 44 points in this ballgame. You probably want to limit his touches and actually start contesting some shots.
Time to shuffle things up. Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. Deep left corner. George, they'll take it from downtown. Let's see, Jay, if that wakes them up.
Yeah, that was a big-time 3, but the most important possession is now, the one you're currently in. Don't focus on the next play, but focus on the present.
Curry to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. On fire to start this one. 4 threes in this first quarter alone.
And I love this offense in the playbook. It's called give him the ball and get out the way.
Leonard over to the right side. To Leonard. Gets a look. Can't hit.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
4-3. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. Deep three at the buzzer, and a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I are back with more after this. You're watching NBA Tuesday night on EA Sports. LA Clippers with the basketball. Beyond the arc for three. And it's Looney there to grab the rebound. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Down low to Williams. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Curry into the front court. His guys leading by 14. Shakes free and hits. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys up by 15. To Green. Missed a wide-open look to Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Lou Williams. 2 of 4 now.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Fires the three. That breaks the streak after 5 straight makes. It's no good. To Harkless. And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Thompson. From long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Trying to cash in. He connects. Not the guy you think would beat you.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Leonard. Off the iron. No good. Draymond Green against George. To Curry. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard. Green always looking for the steal. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. It's the second. One more coming. Hits all 3 free throws. Thompson. And the Clippers with the rebound. Oh, emphatic slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Curry to Thompson. It's George with the rebound. Leonard, deep right corner. Beverly. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Curry has it. Fires the 3. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Leonard to Beverly. Leonard. Oh, that's how it's done.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Yes! Three-pointer is good.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Leonard. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
To Beverly. Kawhi Leonard matched up with the two-time MVP. Beverly can't connect. It's Steph for 2. And it's Zubac with the rebound. And finishes strong. He'll let one fly from half court. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Warriors with the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard to Paul George. Leonard, he has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Goes to the left side. D'Angelo Russell. And the Clippers able to clear the board. George, defended by Draymond Green. Kicks it outside to Beverly. George, great pass to set it up. Leonard, it's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Thompson. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Paul George. To Beverly. Has a look. Patrick Beverly. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Thompson cleaning the offensive glass to Curry. For 3, 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Here's a chance from long range. Cleans the offensive glass. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open clay means 2 points every time.
Finish that. To Thompson. Clippers have got it.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
George had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Curry. Great dish to set it up. Cauley-Stein. To Curry. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Beverly to Leonard. Count the basket inside.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game.
As a player, this doesn't always happen, but it's a beautiful thing when everybody is allowed to be on the same page. Scouting report is being executed, you're being efficient with your jump shooting, your passes are crisp, you're listening to the coach on the sideline, and everything is working your way. You have to really appreciate these type of moments in the game of basketball.
Curry to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
And look out. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Russell to Thompson. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Thompson. Russell to Thompson. Has a chance. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Nice pass to set things up. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Desperation shot here from half court. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. The Clippers are out in front. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the 4th quarter. We've got a 1-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
Leonard. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
I think everyone in this building knows it's going to come down to the last 2 minutes. This game is going to be won with who decides to really show up on the defensive end of the ball.
Steve Kerr will change it up. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
They'll get it down to Leonard. To Harkless. Here's Leonard for 2. Knocks it down from mid-range.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Steph lets loose, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Russell, the pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
George against Klay Thompson. Leonard, well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start bunkering down.
And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Beverly into the front court. Leads a bucket. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Thompson. Beverly buries it on the catch and shoot.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
George. Working the outside to George. Beverly. Not that time. He misses. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Leonard. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Thompson to Curry. Thompson buries it.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
George, wide open look, won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. 4-3. And Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits the 3.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Curry with the ball. Sizing up the defense. Curry. Stephen Curry surpassing his own NBA record. His 14th three-pointer of the ball game.
And he just made me tap my own chest and touch the sky.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. 2-point advantage. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Beyond the arc for three. Trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. Bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Turnovers like that at this point of the game are daggers. You can't afford to have empty possessions in the final 2 minutes.
Curry to Green. Curry down to Green. It's a big finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Timeout called here by the Clippers. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more. Leonard. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads just a point. Deep three at the buzzer. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one by 4. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.